certainly have died. Between the front line and the dressing station, he would have lost too much blood. But in this war, he can be saved. Those bottles and syringes the doctors are using contain blood, or the vital products of blood. Blood taken from the living, from donors in this country, from people like you.
In the late 1930s, a call for people to donate their blood was more prominent than ever before. Due to the outbreak of war, many people around the UK had signed up to donate their blood for those servicemen and civilians whose lives depended on it. In 1946, the National Blood Service was born, which has since saved millions of lives across the UK. It is a vital service to the country that relies solely on the generosity of the British public. But in a society where change is ever so relevant, what are the challenges it faces today?
I actually became a donor carer in February of this year, and I'm a blood donor myself, and I was just in one of the sessions and I just thought, I wonder if I could do this job, and I applied for it and got it. To work in the position of a donor carer, you need to have a very good people skills, because you're dealing with all members of the public and you want to come across as friendly and professional, approachable, and you need to be smart in your appearance, knowledgeable. So we need to learn about what we're doing and make sure we're up to date on all our facts and figures, just so that if the donors do ask you any questions, that you can answer them. We do see people of all ages coming through and all ethnic groups. We get people from different countries and backgrounds coming in, so we do see a lot of different people. I mean, we are trying to sort of target younger people at the moment, because we need to recruit 200,000 new donors every year to replace donors that can no longer donate, either because of illness or age. With older people, it's probably from sort of post-war. There was a very big run, a big campaign, and they've just stuck with it. They've just carried on doing it. And I think there isn't enough publicity about getting younger people to come in.
The National Blood Service needs 200,000 new donors every year to replace those that can no longer donate. Only 3% of the population donate annually, and just 14% of those who donate regularly are below the age of 30. Here in this Manchester Blood Donor Centre, a young person is attending his first ever blood donation, and it's something that the centre would certainly like to see more in the future.
Well, I started giving blood. This is my first time giving blood, so I think I wanted to give blood for a long time, but I was kind of lazy and never really went out to do it. Yeah, I think younger people tend to donate lesser than older people, mainly because they're scared, and because I think there's a social stigma of sorts that, oh, it's going to hurt a lot, you're going to lose a lot of blood, you can get squeamish, and so they tend to worry, and it kind of just gets spread around campus, and I think people just worry, and that's mainly why they don't donate. Also, they don't understand how much it can help people, so I think older people have seen a lot more, and they kind of know that the blood is needed for various diseases and things like that. I'd probably just tell them it's fun, because it's like a nice break. You just come here and everyone's pretty happy. They're all very cheerful. They're happy to see a younger person come in, and they get excited. So I think it kind of makes you feel better about yourself as well. So yeah, that's probably what I'd tell them.
It's a nice feeling, you know, and to do it regularly. It's the most consistent thing I've done in my life.
I think the favourite part is just the thought that you've contributed something. You know, it's part of society. It's just that sort of thing, really.